to do your clap it up if you've been here before. Alright, that's a decent amount of you. Alright, I still have to explain the rules. That wasn't enough of you for me to avoid that. Here's how things are going to work. You guys ready for the rules? Yeah. You guys ready for the rules? Two losers are going to come up here. Two failures at everything in life. They're going to come up here and they're going to use all of their talent, all their creative skills they've learned in comedy to demean their friend. Are you guys excited? Yeah. They're going to make them feel real bad. They're going to do 5 jokes tit for tat. And then we're going to decide who wins. And one person's going to leave really happy and the other one is not. That's how they're going to be they're going to have a very long 25-minute car ride home. So that's how long it takes to get to Connecticut. That's for them. They're not from here. But, and then, here's how we're going to decide it. You guys you want to know how we decide the winner? Yeah. It's a whole process. It's going to be these people right over here. Look at them. Look at these beautiful judges. Look at all these people. Are you guys ready to meet your judges this evening? Oh my God, I'm so happy we could get him here. Your first judge this evening, he's going to be deciding who wins. He is the commissioner of Comedy Fight Club in New York City. He was featured in the fucking New York Times. That's awesome. Give it up for Matt Merritt, everybody. Hell yeah. Matt, how you doing today? You good?
What's up? I'm good. This is awesome. I'm super excited. I'm judging with R. Kelly and 2 of his victims.
We're already getting started. Look at that.
Before the show, Cliff said if these 2 girls put on 30 pounds, I'll be in heaven.
We're off to the races. Oh my gosh. Literally off to the races. Alright, never mind. Matt, what are you looking for from tonight's battles?
A lot more racial humor. Just fucking mean, vicious, brutal jokes. So I know one of the comics from New York, so if they lose, it'll be a 2.5-hour sad ride home. So I want some sad rides home. It's all in fun. We're all not trying to hurt each other's feelings, but I want someone to actually secretly go home and actually have their feelings hurt. That'd be fun.
It is very entertaining when that happens. Yeah, this is a fun time. Give it up for Matt Merritt, everybody. All the way from New York. Your next judge also came from New York. You're all gonna get the same credit. I'm sorry. Also came from New York. She fucking kicked my ass in a roast battle. She's a very mean lady. Give it up for Amanda Vasco, everybody. That sounded negative, but she's very funny. Amanda, how are you doing today? You good?
Good. I did whoop his fucking ass.
Yeah. It was not fun. It's not on YouTube. Don't look it up.
I thought the New York Times was supposed to be like prestigious.
Amanda, how are you feeling? What are you looking for from tonight's battles?
Oh, I'm so excited. I want someone to be so offended by what their opponent said that they like call their mom crying. You know?
That's very possible. It's very possible. We might watch that happen here. Give it up for Amanda Vasco. Your next judge, he is my co-producer for this show. I've been doing comedy with this guy since he started. One of my best friends in the whole world. You've seen him all over New England. Give it up for Cliff Boy, everybody! Cliff, how are you doing?
I feel alright. It's kind of weird because like Black History Month is over one day and he brought his racism back.
You thought he wasn't being racist this whole month?
I don't know. He kept quiet.
I was sober for 28 days.
Racist sober. Cliff, what are you looking for from tonight's battles?
These black guys to beat him up.
Nah.
I'm looking for, I don't know, someone to kiss.
Alright. That was kind of nice.
Man, why not?
That wasn't divisive. Give it up for Cliff Alright, your final judge from the evening. This is her 3rd show in Connecticut tonight. She came all the way from New York City. She is absolutely hilarious. Clap it up right now. Clap it up right now. For Sarah Barnett, everybody! Sarah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Matt, I do think it's funny. You said Black History Month is over and Women's History Month has just begun, and fuck them both. That's what you said. Wow. He's a
white
true
man.
ally, actually. This guy. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm doing great. Connecticut's awesome.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. You're the first person to ever say that. What are you looking for from tonight's battles?
Here's what I was saying. I told my dad I was performing in Connecticut, and he said that's where you were conceived. So I've been carrying that all night. But no, I
in
love
this basement.
Zoinks. Okay. No, I love roast battle. I want to see really good, clever joke writing, and maybe 2 people who actually might hate each other, and there's tea.
Might see that. Give it up for Sarah Barnett, everybody. But there's 4 judges. What if two of them vote for one guy and the other two vote for another guy? It's a tie. What are you gonna do, Ish? You didn't think this through enough. I fucking did think it through, okay, guys? You're gonna be the fifth judge. It's all you guys. It's gonna be the whole room. You get one opinion. That's it. It's all of you, and you just have to vote for. There's no way to do it any other way. So vote for one person, and then your vote is going to count for that, and then yeah, that'll be 5. And all right, are you guys ready to get started? Oh my gosh, your first 2 battles. I love these both of these people to death. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I love both these people to death. One of them kicked my ass in a roast battle. The other one co-produces this show with me, and they're both absolutely hilarious. Give it up right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for Abbey, Vollman, and Charity. Gregory, everybody! Alrighty, Abbey and Charity, who's going first?
I'm going first.
Abby's going first. 5 jokes, let's roast!
Alright, I'm used to there being like a bell, because that's what Matt's show is like. Welcome to the first battle, everybody. It's between 2 bisexuals.
Yeah.
We're figuring out who's actually lesbian. Charity, her mom is a clown and her dad is a mime. So she comes from a long line of Halloween people.
Thank you, Alanis rigor mortis set. Abbey Vollman is so cracked out.
How cracked out is she?
Abby is so cracked out that she even laces her shoes with fentanyl.
Got him right here. I'm selling. Thank you for that insane clown pussy. This is true. Every person that Charity has dated has transitioned after they broke up. So some would say her pussy is like the Underground Railroad for sex changes.
I feel like Abby doesn't even own bras. She just wears 2 perfectly positioned Slipknot beanies.
They are perfect, aren't they? I'll make this quick because I know you gotta go dye your hair blue later. Charity looks like a tree hugger, but the trees have to remind her that they're just friends.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Sorry.
Someone fell over up there.
Thank you, Billy Pink Eilish. Abby, I love your metal septum ring. I just want to give you a piggyback ride through a lightning storm.
I bet you do, you queer. No, seriously, give it up for Jeffrey Dominatrix over here, everybody. A lot of people wonder if the carpets match the drapes, and they do. Her pussy does have shitty bangs.
When I first met Abby, I assumed she was a vegan, because everybody already knows that cows are grass-fed.
Yeah!
That's good. I love being called a cow. Went to Texas Roadhouse earlier. Charity is the type of liberal that makes me feel Republican. Like, I don't have a gun, but I wish I did.
Abby dated a disc jockey, but when he gets on top of her, he's just a regular jockey.
I think she has Tourette's. I don't know.
They actually no, but she did date a DJ, and they actually had a lot in common. Like he sampled the singer Lord, she sampled charcuterie boards.
All right.
And we're done.
That was fun.
Keep it going for Charity and to Matt Mayer first. Matt Mayer, what did you think of this great first battle?
Great first battle. It's tough to be the first battle. They both did really well. Give it up one more time.
One more time for that.
Really good battle. You both look like you asked to speak to the manager at a Planned Parenthood. Charity's dad is a mime, but I think that's just what he said, so he has an excuse not to talk to her. They both look like they masturbate to Panic at the Disco albums also. And Charity comes granola, and Abbey comes A1 steak sauce.
That was fucking gross.
But really fun battle.
Jesus.
Really fun. A1 steak sauce is great. It was actually a compliment. Really fun battle. I think Charity's last two jokes were really good. I think Charity had a couple that didn't hit earlier, and Abbey had a couple of real bangers, just overall a little more consistent. Very good battle, but I think Abbey took it.
Alrighty, Abby's got one, everybody. Amanda Basco.
This looks like a fight that broke out because like Charity skipped Abbey in line at the unemployment office. This was a lot of fun. I do agree. I think Charity a little bit slow at the start. Last two were fucking bangers. I think Abbey really edged it out, just a little more consistent. But great job, both of you.
Alrighty, Abby's got two. We're gonna go to our audience next. Audience, if you think Charity Gregory is the winner of this battle, clap your hands. People, if you think Abbey Vollman is the winner, clap your hands. I'm gonna give that to Abbey. Abby's got three. She's got a sort of clip. What did you think?
It's good to see her around with two background dancers at a Billie Eilish concert.
She made a Billie Eilish show too.
I feel like they're gonna thumb wrestle. I feel like they're gonna thumb wrestle to see who's gonna fit. Fix the alternator later.
For the New Yorkers, an alternator is something that's in a car.
Yeah, I'm give it to her too. I forgot your name. My fault. Abbey. Yeah, you want that, yo?
All right, Sarah Barton, final thoughts.
Oh my gosh, this is like two owners of a cat sanctuary fighting. I love it. It was so much fun. You guys both had really, just great jokes, very clever. I'm gonna agree with the panel. I'm gonna say Abbey took it, but Charity, you're fantastic as well. So great job, both of you.
All right, one round of applause for our winner, Abbey Vollman and Charity Gregory. First battle of the night. Super funny. Super funny. All right. My bad. Are you guys ready for more battles? Your next two battles, it's their first time roast battling, but they've been on the Elbow Room stage before. Two favorites around here. Give it up for Ray Cosker and Mansa Musa, everybody! I think in honor of Black History Month being over, I think I should go first. What better way to roast Martin Luther King size over here, you know? I'll give you a break, so I know it was, hard on you getting up here. Mansa doesn't like to exercise. The only thing he's running from are child support payments.
Oh, bro, you a hoe for that. In my son's life, this is going on YouTube, I need him to see this. This nigga Ray hit me up talking about like, I'm Ray, I'm 6'7", I'm a ginger. I was like, this nigga gay as hell. My son trying to watch Paw Patrol. This nigga Ray hit me up on my Instagram. He was like, Daddy, why does this man keep messaging you? I'm like, son, I don't know, the gays are getting aggressive right now.
All right, thank you very much there, Puff Pastry Diddy. Mansa Musa's not his real name. His government name is Wayne. Mansa Musa was the name of an African king that carried a staff made of solid gold. And Wayne is a short king that carries a staph infection from the toilet seat at Cheesecake Factory.
I'm a hoe for that. Cheesecake Factory is really good. Like, did you ever try like the mac and cheese ball? Listen, man, I'm gonna put you on. Fuck you, man. this nigga Ray told me, he was like, yeah, man, I like to ski a lot. And I was just like, that's a wild way to tell me that you like to do cocaine. And Ray was like, no, I'm addicted to ZYN. I was like, this nigga give me the cheat code for Grand Theft Auto. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway, you gotta have hobbies. I see you're really into collecting chins right now. So Mansa really loves sneakers. I think it's because it's the only clothes that he doesn't have to buy at the Junior Husky section at DXL. So it's kind of weird having a sneaker collection when you're gonna lose one of your feet to diabetes.
Man, you got a lot of fucking nerve talking about chin. Fucking crimson chin. Like, that's the first thing you get. Like, when you get a shirt, you gotta adjust. Like, oh damn, is this good for my chin or is it good for my head? Like, fuck you, Ray. And that one didn't land. I didn't like that. That was a good one, though. I gotta do that for that one. Nah, this nigga Ray, he came in my inbox. He was talking about something. Yeah, man, like you say, he was like, is Mansa your real name? I was like, during Black History Month it is. This nigga Ray was like, yeah, Mansa was the man. I was like, did you just call me the N-word? In my inbox on Black History Month? Like, you was wild for that.
Sorry. This isn't really a roast, guys. It's actually a reboot of the movie Twins, so. Yeah. Hey, but Mansa, if you're here, then who's in the middle of Walmart arguing with their baby mother on the speakerphone?
Wow. You just picked like all the black stereotypes. He was like, I'm in a conservative room, I'm safe right now. Nah, this nigga Ray, he told me his wife was Mexican. And I'm just like, is she still here? Shit, Ice must have missed one.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, she is still here. But it was a good one there, Patrice Kate Neal. Mansa actually has a lot in common with Biggie Smalls. He's morbidly obese. He's got a lazy eye, and he's gonna get taken out by a 2-pack of Ring Davis.
Ray, what the fuck is a ring day? Now you just being racist with fat people now. Before it was my skin color, now it's my weight. You gave me that before the show, Ray. We gonna talk after this. Talk about that. This nigga Ray was like, yo, I'm uncultured. And I was just like, that just means you don't season your chicken and you don't wash your legs. I'm sorry, I know you wash your legs. Don't worry. It's just Ray. Like, that's it. You don't speak for all white people. It's all right.
Mansa, you look like you use Dorito crumbs as a staple in your cooking. It's.
All right, motherfucker. You look like you use Head and Shoulders, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I am Head and Shoulders above you, but
You must be used to it because remember you did say you used to work on poles.
yeah, I worked on poles. Yeah. Mansa's so short. Mansa's so short that his girlfriend flips him upside down for a standing 69. His girlfriend's also very strong.
First of all, she is a strong black woman. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I would never let somebody pick me up in public. Fuck you, man. What you talking about, Ray?
That's been more than 5. What are we doing? I lost track because halfway through they just started having a conversation. It's very difficult to keep track of jokes when that's happening. Let's start with Sarah Barnett. Sarah Barnett, here's the microphone. Sarah Barnett, what did you think of this battle?
I very much enjoyed the battle between the people who voted for Trump in 2016 versus who voted in 2024. That way, I mean, there were some really fun ones from both of you. I feel like, though, at a certain point, you weren't really telling jokes and were just like airing your grievances. It was very funny, but I think in terms of who won the roast, I gotta give it to Ray. So,
alrighty, one for Ray. Cliff Fuller, what did you think of this battle?
I
feel like this round is like the guys I see talk shit about football in the warehouse. I want to vote for the black guy, but I can't. I'm sorry. Black guy.
This is where solidarity goes to die. We don't support our own here. 2 for Ray. Audience, what did you think of this battle? If you think Ray Cosker took this battle home, clap your hands. If you think Musa won this battle, clap your hands. It was still pretty good. Ray's got it sewn up. I'm going to fast go. What did you think? I'm so sorry, dude.
This was a lot of fun. Ray, you look like you would say the N-word and then Mansa would go, where? Also, what did he do to you? He did a lot.
Exactly.
I think he had it at the point where you just were like, and let me tell you guys about the Cheesecake Factory. It was a lot of fun, but Ray, yeah, you got it.
All right, Ray's got someone. Ray, what's that? That's like the most you've probably ever been called the N-word before.
I felt grateful. That was awesome.
I was realizing, I was like, I don't think that's happened. I think this is the first for our friend Ray. Matt Marin, final thoughts.
Really fun battle between 2 guys who talk about Dragon Ball Z on first dates. I enjoyed the battle between Head and Shoulders versus Can't See His Knees and Toes. I did enjoy Ray a lot, especially considering I couldn't see him for the entire battle. He sounded very funny, though. This did look like a battle between an African versus a spear. That's the one that's getting my ass kicked. But it's already wrapped up, so because I just said that, I'm voting for Mansa.
I like that Matt drove to Connecticut and his first thought was, I can be as racist as I want to be. All right, give it up for Ray Cosker winning the battle. Great job, Dr. Musa. We'll see you guys real soon. All right, everybody. The black person, that's how we're doing things. I did not think through this lineup at all, but they are very funny. You guys ready for your next battle? You ready for your next battle? They're very funny. First time at the Real Battle stage. They've been at Elbow before. They're super hilarious. Give it up right now for Zach Mandell and Jasmine Mills, everybody! Alrighty, Zach and Jasmine, who's going first?
I think black women have had it easy enough in this country, so I'm gonna go first. So I just go? Alright, cool. Alright. In Jasmine's high school yearbook, she was voted most likely to lose a custody battle to a smoke shop cashier.
Wow, I don't know who said that. I can't see. I don't know who said that. Yeah, you know, Zach actually has a really beautiful girlfriend. She's here in the back. Everybody clap for her. She's great. And I was really shocked when I found out he had such a beautiful girlfriend. Because when I first met Zach, he looked like a guy that has to put like pussy on layaway. You know what I mean?
Nice one, not so Lil Kim. You guys might be wondering what Jasmine does to pay for all those hats. What she does for a living is she's an Uber driver. And she's actually the reason that the Uber app lets you choose how much the driver can talk.
Yeah, you're too fat to go into my Uber, so just so you know. Musa, who was just up here, is actually my boyfriend, so I'm the strong black woman that Ray was talking about. And while Zach was trying to do research on how to roast me, he asked me if Musa was the father of my child, which if anybody knows me, that's crazy, because my daughter is half white, and obviously half white. But the more I thought about it, it made sense because people who are racist can't see color. So.
I've never met your daughter, but
She's on my Instagram. So.
I don't know, Jasmine's got the vibe of someone that just got out of a love triangle between 2 rival magicians.
You know, when I was asking Zach things about himself, he told me that he that he's Jewish, and I respect that. But I was a little confused because when I was growing up, I thought that Jewish people were like smart and wealthy. But I'm happy to see that he's breaking all stereotypes.
I'm a trailblazer. Jasmine, if you're here, then who's gonna sing backup for a cruise ship reggae band that only does Fall Out Boy covers?
That's not racist at all. All right. Let's see. So when I was on Zach's Instagram, I saw in his bio it says that if he was a bird, he feels like he would be an average-sized bird. And when I read that, I thought, wow, he's never seen birds before.
I've seen plenty of birds. That's just gotta be factual. Jasmine reminds me of a TSA agent I saw one time who told every single person in line that it was her birth week.
You know, I had asked, well, first off, I don't know if you guys know this, but they say God doesn't give you a dream that he doesn't expect you to fulfill. And when I asked Zach what his dreams were, he said his dream was to be a comedy writer. And I was very disappointed to find out that out of all men, even God is full of shit.
Give it up for these two, everybody. Oh my God. Let's go to our audience first. Audience, if you thought Zach Handel was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. Damn. I'm sorry, dude. If you think Jasmine, I don't even need to do this. If you think Jasmine Mills was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. Jasmine's got one. Cliff's got the microphone. He's going to talk first. Cliff, what did you think of this battle?
It's good to see the cast of Abbey Elementary doing roast.
It's a great show.
Yeah, Jasmine won, man. B minus. John Belushi lost, man.
I like that you got to vote for your own people this time. That's good. Thanks. All right, Amanda Vasco, thoughts?
I think we all just need to give it up for Zach, okay? We are in the presence of an athlete, okay? Because that man is breaking deadlift records every time he stands up. And Jasmine, I love this outfit, but like, I gotta say, you look like you cried when you found out P. Diddy got arrested. And that's okay, because I'm voting for you, so I forgive you.
All righty, Jasmine's got three. She's got three. She's got a stone up. I'm sorry. I should be good at math, being but. Oh, what? We can't be racist to Indians. We can be racist to Matt Merritt. What did you think?
Damn, you smell terrible. We can be racist to Indians too.
I'm not even doing a battle.
It was fun. Zach looks like he's no longer welcome at the family barbecue. Fun, but I did like that Jasmine said you're unsuccessful, you're broke, you're a racist, but you were like, whoa, I've seen birds. All the things to fact check that have been said. It was a fun battle. It was both their first times doing it, so give it up one more time. Both of them. But yeah, I thought Jasmine was more consistent, had bigger pop, so I vote for Jasmine.
All right, Jasmine's got some. I've seen birds before. It's really the greatest comeback of all time. I didn't think that could work, but it did. So here we are. Sarah Barnett, final thoughts.
I'm going to include Jasmine, I think, again, more consistent, bigger pops. I'd say you were super fun to watch. When you did the joke about your daughter, and he goes, I've never met your daughter, like he was accused of something. It was the same energy with the I've seen plenty of birds. 2.5 inches is normal in some species of bird, okay? So it was so much fun to watch. This was a really great battle. Great job, guys. First time, hell yeah.
Woo! Give it up for Jasmine. Holy shit. Wow. All right, we got a few battles left. Your next battle, I am so excited for this. We got an OG of Connecticut comedy versus an OG of this room, I guess. I don't know. They're both great. We love them. I'm not good at intros tonight. I'm very tired. I did not have my second cup of coffee. But are you guys ready for your next battle? They're absolutely hilarious. You know them. You love them. Give it up for Pat Oates and Chad Lennon, everybody. Chad and Chad, who's going first?
Pat's going.
I'm going first.
Pat's going first. 5 jokes, let's roast.
Are we allowed to roast the last roast quick first? Because it looked like it was Paulie versus Apollo Creed. Happy White History Month. Anyway. I haven't seen you since the meetings. It's cool. Wait. Do you guys really quick, do you guys know what a Zamboni is? Yeah. I mean, if you don't, it's a hot black guy. If you know, it's hockey, and it's a thing that cleans up the ice and gets all cleaned up. Do you guys know what cuckold porn is? If you don't, it's something where, like, you know, that lady and that guy are together, but then Cliff comes in and fucks the shit out of them, and then when it's done, someone cleans it up with their mouth. Okay, good. Chad looks like the human Zamboni in a cuckold porn. You guys get it?
Everybody give it up for Howie Love Handles, please. Pat looks like Howie Mandell if he hosted a show called Meals and More Meals.
Thank you, faggot. Anyway. I want myself. Wait, do you guys know what Always Sunny in Philadelphia is? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Team Who Charlie Day. Thank you. More like Charlie Day. Pow! Anyway. More like always kill yourself. Wait, I'm sorry. More like it's always unfunny and kill yourself here. Chad and Charlie Day are both musically talented, but both would rather be unfunny in a bar with losers.
That's my life, actually. You really set me up for this next one, Gay St. Alexander. You fucked me up with it, too.
St. Alexander? Do it again, that's good.
Gay St. Alexander. Did you guys hear it the first time?
Yeah, I'm gay.
Now, Pat's in his 40s, and he's not afraid to point out the grays in his beard, but like he said, you know, can't fool me. I know dried cum when I see it, okay? And if you're wondering why his voice sounds like that, yeah, it's also dried cum.
It just never moistens. It's fucking weird. We look like if you were new to prison and I was the guy letting you into the Aryan Nation. Well, guys won't stop fucking me. Anyway, you can Google me because I've done stuff, but like there's no Googling Chad. So I just put his picture on Twitter, and then the people helped me. So this Asian guy was like, "Oh, Chad Lennon! Oh, look at Chad Lennon with tiny penis, Chad Lennon! Oh, if he was in a boy band, he'd be in twink." Shout out Asian guy.
Thank you, racist Statham. Pat Oates reminds me of Grimace, but if Grimace would say, like, oh no, he's one of the good ones about the black managers in McDonald's.
I would never say that. Anyway, there's no good ones. It's harsh. Anyway. I'm trying to get votes here. Anyway. Thank you if fetal alcohol syndrome had an emoji. Chad looks like every guy who got molested by Michael Jackson when they grew up. Watch the documentary, it's accurate. Anyway.
Yeah, well, it's another one for Double Chin Diesel.
Yeah!
You know, Pat, I am kind of being harsh on you about your weight. And considering you're the skinniest person I've ever seen where I think you smell fat, you know?
Every time I fuck your mom, I smell fat. I hate this, I like you so much. Like when they yell one of the black guy. Anyway, Chad has 2 D's in his name, which is fucking gay, but it's like...
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah. It's an acronym, though. It doesn't mean Chad. It's an acronym. It stands for Child is Always Disappointed Dad.
My dad loves me, just doesn't talk to me.
I hear that.
Alright, well, give it up one more time for refurbished Hemingway. No, Pat actually did write a joke called How to Not Suck at Comedy, and he's writing a new book based on the success of the first one called How to Not Sell Books About Comedy.
Yeah, he's my child support. Anyway. I think that was 5.
Yeah, that was 5.
Give it up for these two, yeah! As we all know, I'm not good at counting. Give it up for these two. Give it up for that. Hell yeah! I like Pat. I like that you were racist about people who weren't like involved. He didn't like racist joke about black and Asian people. It was about Chad. That doesn't make any sense at all. It's very inclusive, actually. Who's going first? Amanda, what did you think of this battle? Sorry.
I love this battle. I love this like Reddit forum come to life. It's great. Pat, right?
Yeah.
This is what you have to look forward to. No, this is great. Pat, you look like Humpty Dumpty if like he was rebuilt and his mission was stalking fat white women. And Chad, you look like you try to impress teenage girls by like doing magic tricks. Wait, doesn't Chad kind of look like the birds that Zach's obsessed with? This was a lot of fun. Pat, you just like if I closed my eyes, I wouldn't think it was a 40-year-old man. I would think it's like a 12-year-old boy.
I'm also 50, so it's even worse.
You didn't have to say that.
I did.
I thought you did a great job, Chad, but I gotta give it to you on just pure racism.
All right, Pat's got one. That's a win for racism, I guess. That's one. All right, Matt Barron. I don't want to hear your thoughts on this.
Super fun battle. I thought Amanda said she'd close her eyes and imagine Pat being. I feel like when Pat closes his eyes, he also imagines 12-year-old boys. So.
Nice. Pedophilia.
Yeah. But yeah, really fun battle. Just two white guys, just pent up frustration for the last 28 days. They've been holding this all back. All came out now. Very fun battle. I think Pat looks like Breaking Bad social skills. Walter White power. But yeah, super fun battle. Both of you guys really good. I think just Pat's energy. I don't think it was just the racism that helped, but just the overall energy. I gotta go with who made me laugh more, and Pat made me laugh more. But Chad, great job. Both really funny. But I vote for Pat.
All righty. Very appropriately next, Cliff Ula. What did you think?
I like this battle. I like them like in person, but it's good to see like my comedy uncle versus his side twink. If there was to have a movie about their life, it'd be like the racist CEO showing his son the ropes. I don't know, it looks like the racist CEO showing his son the ropes. I don't know.
CEO what? AutoZone? What the fuck is that? Look at this guy.
You're not woke enough. In jail. The CEO and correctional officer in jail. I got my niggas back here, you know. The CO, correctional officer.
See, I can do roast too. I can make a joke here.
Yeah, I'm giving it a pat, man.
All right.
Give it a pat.
Three for Pat. Three. Audience, what did you think? If you think Chad Leonard was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. Chad, if you think Pat Oates was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. There's a certain group of people in this room that did not vote for you, Pat. And, I just want you to know that.
I think they can vote, but anyway.
Oh my God. That was my fault. I started that. That was on me. Pat, unfortunately, got another vote. All right, Sarah Barnett, final thoughts.
This battle, this was so fun and good energy. It was weirdly homoerotic, in my opinion, quite frankly. These are the two messiest queens in Provincetown. Pat is what Chad's gonna be after he experiences twink death. Okay, those are all my gay jokes. Again, I had so much fun watching it, and Pat, I think you have it sewn up, so I'm gonna vote for you, Chad. I think you had great roast jokes, but your energy was great. So just an awesome battle. Good job.
Hell yeah! Give it up for these two. Very funny. Very funny. Congratulations, Pat. Great job, Chad. We got 2 more battles left. Your next battle, I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be absolutely great. They've both done this battle. They both killed this battle. Give it up right now for Berger and Brittany Robarge, everybody.
Oh, we didn't talk about this. You.
Figure it out.
Alright. First of all, neither of us are Irish. I don't know why we picked that song.
Yes, I am. Fuck you.
Alright, you guys ready to see the first ever domestic dispute between two people you can't tell who owns a Subaru? Every single time Brittany has a good set, she eats. You know what they say, you are what you eat. Brittany is one French fry.
Oh my God.
We went to a beach and a seagull picked her up and flew away.
Thank you, Hillbilly Hannah Montana. Berger, aka Andrew, not a cop, Van Bergenstein, spent $100K on a criminology degree. The cops did not want him. Now he's a security guard who carries a gun, and that's the only way he feels masculine.
Thank you, Hack Skellington. Brittany is a college dropout with 0 credit score and no job. She really wants to get into acting. I can't wait for her first film. Petite college dropout will do anything for $40. Or if you're lucky, they'll make Schindler's List 2.
Berger, if you're here, who's stopping the Boy Scouts from sucking each other's dicks? Berger is what happens when Tarzan is born and raised inside a trailer park instead of the jungle.
Thank you, never married middle school art teacher. Like I said, Brittany really wants to get into acting. Brittany, you better pray they bring back those anti-drug commercials, because I think you'd be perfect for that guy who's just absolutely flattened on the couch, deflated like a balloon, that says, "This is your mind when you're on drugs."
I'm always on drugs. While outwardly looking like somebody's yellow lab lesbian boyfriend, Berger remains single, unchosen by the big titty goth girlfriend he does not possess the riz or confidence to attract.
I'll get one eventually. Thank you, Cindy Lou Who from Horville. Like I said, Brittany doesn't have a job or a place to live. She's about as independent as a goldfish you won from the carnival. You were very excited to bring her home, but now you're stuck with her and you hope she dies soon. Luckily, she's able to be flushed down to a toilet.
I was only homeless for 7 weeks, alright, Berger? Come on. Little known secret about Berger. A talent scout found him. They saw him from behind, and then he actually ended up modeling for not 1, but 2 American Girl dolls.
More money than you. Thank you, lady who fell to her knees and screamed when Trump won. Does anybody ever call you Britt?
Yes.
I'm gonna call you Britt. Britt, your comedy is shit. You have hairy pits, no tits. You let everyone hit. That's why you're as tight as an oven mitt. I would want to see you naked, not even a little bit. And I hope by the end of the night your wrists are slit.
Alright, well, I mean, the hairy pits thing was true. Alright. We'll make some concessions. Berger told me that he's been single for 2 years. He also owns 3+ reptiles, lives in his childhood bedroom, and drunkenly participates in other gay shit like the Demolition Derby. You can't make straight women there.
That's metal as hell.
Berger, I can't believe you're a cop.
Not a cop.
You're not a cop?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not this hair.
That's probably good, honestly. I don't think you would do a good job. I don't think you would protect and serve. I thought all that was going to be funnier, and it wasn't. Matt Merritt, what did you think of this battle?
Great battle, both of them. Give it up for Berger and Brittany. They've both done the show before. I've seen them both before. They're both great battlers. I enjoyed that a lot. I do know J.K. Rowling would be pissed to find out Harry Potter is trans now.
I like they had to look at which one who's sorry.
Yeah. Well, I do want to vote for the girl for Women's History Month, but I don't know which one to vote for. Maybe Noah Sindritard over there. Anyone get that? Yeah, okay, Berger got it. Really fun. I think Berger had a couple that just hit a little harder, but amazing battle, really close. But I vote for Berger.
Berger's got one. Amanda Vasco.
I loved this so much. I loved watching a drug dealer fight the prostitute that he's trying to force to get an abortion. This was fucking beautiful. He went full Slim Shady, dude. Like, crazy.
It did rhyme.
Yeah. That's what I said, but they didn't like it. No, I thought you both did great. I do think Berger edged it out a little more consistent, but great job both of you.
Hell yeah, Berger's got two. Audience, if you think Brittany Robarge was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. If you think Berger was the winner, clap your hands. Berger's got it sewn up. Cliff Mula, what did you think?
This round reminds me of my childhood. I get to see Joe Dirt versus one of the hookers in GTA.
What a combo.
Yeah. I like how he did like a gay 8th grade poem. That was so gay, but you still won. Minus that gay shit. That was gay as hell, but yeah, you won that, yo. You won that, Joe Dirt.
It was like the end of 10 Things I Hate About You. It was. That's a fucking great movie. You guys need to fucking I got that. Sarah, part of it. What did you think of this battle?
Oh, it was so funny meeting like an OnlyFans girl and her #1 subscriber. My God, Berger, I cannot believe you said you're like, I'll show her through the power of poetry. Like, that's so gay, dude. But it was really fun to watch. Britt, I also think you had some great jokes as well. I'm going to give it to Berger, but I had so much fun watching that.
Berger's going to take that one. Great job, Brittany. Great job, Berger. Guys! Headline match of the evening! Oh my God, these are two of Canadians' best. They're so mean. They're so funny. They perform here all the time. They perform all over New England. You guys are going to absolutely love them. You guys ready for your headline match? Give it up right now for the very funny Patrick McKinstry and Kevin Doty, everybody! What is this shit? You could have picked any song. Kevin and Patrick, who's going first?
Patrick is going first.
Alrighty, 7 jokes, title match. Patrick's going first. Let's roast.
Hell yeah! Thank you, the sock puppet of Ed Sheeran. Kevin Doty sounds like a Long Island iced tea, but the ingredients are just kerosene, bong water, and a Four Loko.
Very nice, very nice. I asked Patrick how he identifies before this roast. He said, he, them. Because when he comes inside of a woman, he says, oopsie.
That's gross. Keep it going for Kevin Cosker, bag boy. Kevin used to be a commercial lobster fisherman, which means he would steal the lobsters from the display case at Walmart and sell them out of a cooler on the side of the street.
Yeah, well, you know, at least I don't look like I wear rubber gloves to finger my girlfriend.
Sanitation's not funny.
Patrick has never met his birth mother, barely speaks to his stepmother, and his dad blocked him on social media. But that doesn't get Patrick down. He wakes up every morning, puts on the clothes to the job that he wants to get. The president of the Avril Lavigne fan club. And he said, I'm a skater boy, and his whole family said, see you later, boy.
That was a personal one. Thank you, Carrot Slop. Kevin looks like he apologizes for the smell when he comes.
Give it up for Oliver Twist joints, everybody. Patrick, you look like a mime who finger guns down school children with the same gloves.
Thank you for letting us borrow this basement that you're currently squatting in. I really appreciate it. Kevin's actually in his longest relationship right now, 1.5 years with his girlfriend, Nicola. Almost beating his longest relationship of 2 years with crystal meth.
Yeah, well, I mean, you look like you're middle management for the X Games Safety Patrol. The most extreme thing you ever did was try to eat an entire pack of Starburst while driving.
Thank you, Dexter's Meth Laboratory. Kevin got a stick and poke tattoo of Buddha on his back, and he got several constellations in his arms and behind his legs and in between his toes and his gooch. It's like the Milky Way if the milk was black tar.
Give it up for skinny bong stockings, everybody. Me and Patrick are both in the Navy. We're very different, though. You join the military for different reasons. Usually by the catchphrase, I joined because it was join the Navy, accelerate your life. Patrick joined because it was like join the Navy, it's not gay underway. Neither of them are true, and I'm here and Patrick's gay.
That's right, it's funny that I suck penis, I guess. Thank you so much, Raggedy Andy. Kevin is great at prioritizing. He used to bass jump. He decided, I'm going to quit that. It's way too dangerous. He said, if I want to do some, go breakneck speed, I'll just keep drinking and driving.
You guys heard of Tony Hawk Pro Skater? It's Tony Hawk to a Blue Skater. Patrick looks like Jeffrey Dahmer if he only chopped and murdered teddy bears. And while all at the same time writing the comedy Dom and Dahmer.
All right, one more time for the love child of Tickle Me Elmo and the homeless guy that found him in the dumpster. Like Kevin said, we were in the Navy. He's kind of like a modern day Popeye, right? If he downed cans of Galaxy gas and shadow boxed his demons.
Yeah, well, I mean, you look like the autistic child of Dahmer and Eminem. Fuck you guys. Patrick likes his comedy, or likes his women like he likes his comedy. Dry. And the first time Patrick touched a wet pussy, he said, icky.
I didn't have my gloves.
Hell yeah, keep it going. Just one more round of applause. Cliff Lula, your thoughts on the headlining match for tonight. What did you think?
I feel like if they had a movie about their life, it would be called Dude, Where's My Beanie?
Check to see if they were both wearing beanies.
It looked like the bullies in Johnny Tsunami. But anyway, that was a good movie. I like that movie. But I'm gonna give it to Kevin by a little bit though, like a little bit. Kevin won that.
All right, Kevin's got one
though, for real. Beanie and beanie, I guess. Beanie.
Kevin's got one. Sarah Barter, what did you think of this battle?
Okay, is the Navy just a Grateful Dead concert? That's crazy. That you two are, wow, interesting. Wow, that's super cool though. Thank you for your service. And you guys you look so similar. You could have traded your jokes about each other and it wouldn't have mattered. But that being said, I had a lot of fun. I'm actually going to disagree. I'm going to give it to Patrick, like just a little bit. But yeah, I enjoyed both of you guys. So.
Alrighty, it is tied up. Kevin's got one. Pat's got the other. Amanda Pasco, what did you think of this battle?
No, I really liked this battle of like you guys just like fighting at Warped Tour. Honestly, I at one point, like, I'm wearing contacts, and I was like, are they like not on properly? Like, you guys are twins. Like, this felt like a schizophrenic man like talking to himself in the mirror. It was a lot. I think you both had really great jokes. Your name is Patrick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Patrick just his rebuttals were on point. But great job, both of you.
Alrighty, Pat's got 2, Kevin's got 1. Matt, Baron, what did you think of this battle?
Really fun battle. I give it up one more time for both of them. Both really good job. First of all, I've never had less faith in the American military in my entire life. Maybe. No, I feel like this is a battle where like the winner gets to sleep under the good bridge tonight.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I thought both of you did well. I thought it was like just about even, so I would go with what I thought was my favorite joke of the battle, which was the apologizes because of the smell after he comes from Patrick. So close battle, but barely. I would give it to Patrick.
Alrighty, Patrick's got it sewn up. Audience, what did you think? If you think Kevin was the winner of this battle, clap your hands. You think Patrick was the winner of this battle? Clap your hands. Patrick, but great job, Kevin. Patrick is the winner of tonight's roast battle. Everybody, give it up for Patrick. And give it up for Kevin Doty. Very hilarious, very funny, guys. Guys, we do this the first Saturday of the month. We're gonna be back March. No, it is March. Sorry. We're gonna be back April 5th, everybody. So mark your calendars for April 5th. Brand new lineup of comedians, whole new mayhem, all different roast jokes. It's gonna be awesome. Follow Roast Battle Hartford if you don't already. Follow Elbow Room Comedy if you don't already. And have a great rest of your night. Thanks for coming.